So the president um, of Nigeria, um, President Tinubu, tripped and fell into in Turkey, and it's a very big surprise how a lot of our people back home started. Many people may probably were in a hurry and they rushed to make a fun of the president's fall. Um, some did not remember to understand that respect comes in. See, Baba don't old. We all know Baba don't old. But it has nothing to do with governance. It has nothing to do with his intelligence. It has nothing to do with his brilliance. You understand? I'm not a politician. Maybe I will be a politician tomorrow. I'm not thinking about politics at the moment. But we should understand that when you say somebody trip and fell on a parade ground, um, we should look at it needs to be investigated. There are many things you need to look into. In the country I live in, if somebody falls in front of your house, take for instance during the snow, and somebody fell in front of your house, um, you might be sued. The person might take you to court. The person might report you to the police. You go pay money. It's not a thing that you take for a ride in many parts of the world. It's not a joking thing. It's not something to jest about. It's not something to laugh about or to create fun about. If we have sufficient exposure, we will not be laughing at our president for tripping and falling. We'll rather look at the seriousness of the case. How did he fall? Where did he fall? What was the position of the premises where he fell? Was proper caretaking? Was proper things put in place to avoid him falling? Um, when he fell, did anybody take responsibility for that fall? Did the Turkish government take responsibility for that fall? If they did, um, what compensation are they putting forward for for his fall? Allegedly, I learned allegedly that even the Turkish media was surprised that many Nigerians are making fun of of the president. It's as bad as that. We should be looking at the substance of things when they happen instead of looking at the peripherals. We should be looking at wetin make Baba fall, how him fall, um, the place dey okay before him fall. There are things to look at. It's not just jumping up and say because we don't want him to be president, and so we begin to now make jest of every move he makes. Because since he has he became a president of the country, there are many of us that refuse to applaud him, refuse to applaud anything he does. We are just looking for his downfall. We are looking for his failure. We are looking for his mistakes. We are always looking for something to say about him. I'm not saying you should not look at that. I'm not saying we should not look at that. Although we could look at it very, very, very positively. Um, but the fact that we ran into or we rush into condemning, into judging our president, it's something we should actually be very careful about. It doesn't. We all have parents. We will all grow old one day. We will all, God forbid, we are falling here and there, but it is nothing, it is not something that cannot happen. So, guys, I think we should be a little bit very careful. We should rather look to the government of Turkey and ask them questions and ask for more protection for our president um, than um, looking for a way to judge him and looking for a way to pull him down. Um, I think that's what we'll be looking at when things like this happen.